Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and sheesh, my hair is ridiculous. It's like a little cowlick right here. Maybe somebody feels that way. They need their haircut or something, but oh man, I think I do. My hair's getting way too damn long. Anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. I'd love it if you would. Um, This is just a collective message for whoever needs to hear it. Today is Sunday, April 30th already. So May 1st. We're moving into May tomorrow on Monday. May Day. Anyways, maybe someone's screaming for help. Who knows? Time's just flying by is what I want to say. But I was going to mention right quick before I dive in. I don't have any cards pulled, so we'll just kind of see. We'll just kind of see how this all plays out, because I feel like I'm washing windows, or it's a sense of clarity coming in, because it's making me think of when I found those glasses at the beach and they had dirt and water spots and stuff on them, and I said someone was seeing through the knothole of their pain. They weren't seeing clearly because it was a closed-minded perspective on a situation or person or whatever. So that was like an example. And because it's coming up, someone might be, I don't know, their vision could be clearer. Literally, they could literally have glasses and they can clearly see now. They can actually see. But this feels more like clarity, where cleaning the screen. I don't know, we're cleaning shit up. Maybe you're saying bye to people, like we're cleaning crap up. Goodbye. We're cleaning crap up. Goodbye. So someone might want to say goodbye to you. Like, peace, because you're cleaning house, or a problem is just see you later, bye. Which, isn't that nice when the trash takes itself out? That could be happening for for some of you. But one thing I want to mention before I really get into this, because at the bottom right now, I was just shuffling, and it's Snow Angel. The signs are with you already, and they have been for a lot of you. I know there's signs everywhere around me, just saying, but I pick up on stuff for different people, not just for me and whatever. But there's someone who wanted clarity. They're trying to figure things out. And, in part, I kind of feel like my son might have been one of those people. I really do. Like, because I feel like that message I just said, like, trying to figure things out, clarity coming in, pertains to the vast majority. I'm just saying, why else would we watch tarot? If we had the answers that we needed, we wouldn't be looking for information, right? So anyone who is, really, like, you've been waiting forever for clarity, answers, information, communication, whatever this is, it's being put right in front of your face, is what it feels like. And it's clearer than it's ever been. Because sometimes being separated from a person, a situation, or just over time, it's easier to see a problem when you're away from it, or if you step back from the person or whatever the situation is, because you don't always realize there's a problem until you have time to reflect, and then you go, yeah, that was kind of a shitty situation, or this person didn't treat me right, or whatever it is. So there could be, somebody could have been taking a step back, or they did, or they're going to. I feel like they already did. And now there's a level of clarity because they can freely process. Things are making more sense because of that. But what I was going to say, because like with signs and information being around, in the very last reading I did, I think I just uploaded it. It's a word gray sweatshirt. I don't remember. But anyways, I think it was Saturday. I think it was yesterday that I recorded it in the afternoon, right before 3 o'clock, like 2 something. But anyways, I was wearing my son's old sweatshirt, and I felt very, I do psychometry, I'm just gonna say, but I felt very lost. I felt like I had no direction. Like, I know what I want, but I don't want that. Like, that was the energy that I was feeling, and I was so confused. I'm like, why the hell am I feeling this way? Why do I feel like I have, like, my compass is fucking broken, because I had that wanting to give up energy where it's like, I know I should do this. I want to do this. But I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. And it doesn't feel like, oh, I can't do this anymore, I'm giving up on life. It was more along the lines of, this is too difficult. I try, and I feel like I'm getting nowhere. And I was pertaining it to what I do, readings and my work, because when I feel things on a personal level from somebody's personal perspective, it feels like me sometimes, like, because it's in first person, you know what I mean? It's not like I don't know how to explain it. So I can literally feel, I put myself in their shoes ultimately, especially if I'm holding odd objects. But I was like, what the hell is up with this? So today I decided to take it off. I was like, I'm not wearing that sweatshirt today. I'm going to wash it and do whatever, put it back in his closet. I don't know. Because he doesn't even wear that one anymore. And that one, actually, I cleansed the room and the energies in his room and mine. And I'm going to do the complete upstairs here soon. But anyways, that energy's subsided. I don't feel like that anymore, because I'm not wearing it and I cleanse that stuff. But that was the shirt that he would wear most of the time when he was still in school, before he decided to quit. And it makes me wonder if that's how he was feeling, like, this is too hard type shit, because that's exactly what was going on in that time in his life. So that would make perfect sense, to be honest, because I was like, why the fuck do I feel this way? Well, if he really felt that way, and I know we did because we talked about it, but sometimes you can talk about problems and how you're feeling and still feel like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean? And that is a level of depression. And that does run in my family and whatever. And we've already consulted with doctors with both my children with stuff like that. But, yeah, it was very discouraging. The energy was just, I don't know. I just felt like, I didn't feel like I wasn't good enough, though. That's not what the energy was. It was just, I can't do this. That's what it was feeling. I can't do this, and I don't know why. I just can't. Like, that's what it felt like. And I was only prompted to say that because in the most recent reading with that gray sweatshirt, my son's sweatshirt, I just connected it because when I was rewatching, just because sometimes I'll rewatch just blips to see what to name or what to put the title of the video before I post it, and that's what I was doing. And in the very beginning, I got a pain over my eyebrow, and I was like, it stung, and it wasn't like, I don't know, it felt like I got hit, or I don't know, it hurt. And that happened to my son, actually. He bent down too fast and hit his head on a chair and busted his eyebrow area, like his eye open. And that's what I was feeling. It's like a sting. And I was like, oh, because that's what it kind of felt like. It's just weird that I felt that randomly, and I was wearing his shirt when when I felt that. So I don't know if he's discouraged right now. That's a private, personal thing. But I just want to say, if anyone tied to him sees this, and, himself, I'm always here. He knows that. But yeah, I pick up on people. I just do. And there's some other bullshit, because I did a reading last night. I'm going to start shuffling as I'm talking, but anyways, I did a reading last night. It wasn't really a reading, it was more of a share, which I think I might put on Patreon, because I have been recording. Like, it seems like I haven't really been posting anything because I haven't been sharing it, but I have been recording, and some of the stuff I was recording was like retrograde type stuff where you're going back over things. And I did share one where I was reflecting on an ER experience that I had, but I took it down. I put it back to private, and not because I'm ashamed of it or anything. I think I'm just going to move stuff like that over to Patreon, because that way anyone who cares to hear about things like that and whatever, it'll be over there. But what's really weird is, and in that video at the very end, I'm wearing a bright orange sweatshirt because I did 2 videos like that recently. But in that one, I was prompted to put it on, like, to change my clothes. And I was like, why? Like, it's because the next video where I was actually wearing the orange sweatshirt, it's almost like they kind of go together. Because they do go together, in a sense. But, where was I going with that? Oh, and at the end of that video. Holy shit, I just fucking lost it again. Oh, I said that was the last time I'm going to bring that up. And I've said that in the past before, but that really is, that was the last time I was going to discuss in detail that crap, because it's almost like, this is fact, this is what happened, the end, you know, whatever. The rest of it will come out in the wash, is what I said. And that is true. And I really am done talking about it. I got rid of all my books. Like, I mean, I have my handy dandy notebooks still, you know, I got some stuff, but that's all new. Like, this is all current information. Like, it's a fresh book, it's a new book. Those books are gone. So, I mean, they're not destroyed, but we're not looking at them anymore. There's no need to look back, because we're moving forward. Because like I said, this could just be a sense of symbolism for some people, where it's like, yeah, maybe some bad stuff happened to you. Yeah, that's what this feels like. Maybe some bad stuff happened to you in the past, no matter how long ago it was, no matter what it was, and it was holding you back because you kept reviewing it. You kept looking back over it like, this happened to me. Trying to figure out why something happened to you, or just get information on it. Those answers will come in time, especially when you're not hyper-focused on it. So it's almost like, let's close the books to the past and just focus on the here and the now and moving forward. Could have something to do with a death, like reliving experiences that weren't very savory. We'll just leave it at that. Because I didn't want to be like, it's time to face your fears and get over it. That's not what this is. This is, if anyone's obsessively looking back over the past, a situation that hurt them in whatever way, it's time to just ask yourself why you're doing that, and just kind of try to focus on the here and the now, like what's going on today. Because I don't know, someone's past is holding them back, and it could be mentally, like, not like, oh, I have a mental disorder type stuff, but like holding a grudge, not getting over certain things because it hurts your feelings. I just heard in my head, fuck your feelings. So there's someone who would talk like that, and or maybe that's how somebody made you feel or whatever, like, screw your feelings, it doesn't matter to me, kind of thing. People like that just don't need to be in your environment if that's how they are, unless they make positive changes. Something like that. Someone's holding on to the past. And it might have something to do with either a sense of regret, the shoulda, coulda, woulda, I wish I would have said this, done this, whatever, before you passed, or the death of someone, an ending, has been holding someone back. Whatever it is. Could be anything. Which at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. That's basically what I was talking about, closing the book on the past. So ending not just a chapter in your life, but because sometimes I don't know, I feel like trauma bonding could be in here somewhere, but sometimes we hold on to negative memories and that sense of resentment and whatever, because that's all we really have. It's almost like the second I let go of this energy tied to this person, that person, whatever it is, then they're really gone, because there's no new memories being made with that person. Does that make sense? So it's like, whether this is a family member, a friend, an ex, a lover, or whatever, it's almost like, well, I want to hold this grudge because it keeps you alive, keeps the memory alive. But that's a crappy memory, because maybe you or this person knows that the second you let go of whatever this negative crap is, that person goes with it. You'll always have memories, but someone has a hard time letting go. But that's what needs to happen. It's time to let go of something or someone, because there's something new approaching. That's really what that feels like. Yesterday's gone, you know? What comes around goes around. There is a new start here. This is what it really feels like. I just heard in my head, you can only help those who want to help themselves, which is the truth. It really is. If somebody doesn't want your help, if they're just gonna mooch off from you, don't, stop them in their tracks, and don't allow that once you recognize the problem. But don't beat yourself up for helping someone, for overextending yourself or putting too much time into a person's situation or whatever, because it's not wasted time. It's like you tried. And it's probably more than most people have done within certain situations, or whatever this is, or with whoever this is. Because this is making me think of one of my son's friends, actually a couple of them, but there's a lot of lies tied to one, well, both. But recently, I should say. And the lies I don't understand why they were lying in the first place. What? I'm recording. What? What? Yeah, I know. He's been one all fucking weekend.
No,
He's gonna what?
He's making him want to fucking leave.
What, is he saying something to you?
No, because he's
Well, don't cuss and whatever.
No, they had a conversation while we were out in the garage, apparently. And it got told, apparently, that this morning when the dogs were fighting downstairs, okay?
The dogs?
They were going at it downstairs. They woke me up. I went downstairs this morning and I went, Jackson, enough. Didn't even fucking touch dogs. Apparently, I fucking made Jackson fucking up this morning. I'm fucking not doing it. He's gonna accuse me of stuff.
Yeah, I know. Well, just keep your distance. Remember what I told you yesterday?
And I was like, don't talk to him when I'm at work. I'm like, the only way I talk, the only reason why I talk to him in the first place is because he talks to me.
Who?
Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Just
There's no way.
And
Because he gets fucking pissed when he's sitting on the fucking game. There's nothing he can do because no one asks him to do anything around this fucking house. So that's what he's gonna do.
No, I know.
I mean, I've asked him if he wanted help on stuff when he's been working
He
on
says
shit.
no.
No, so I'm trying.
I know.
I'm fucking trying. And if he, this is the shit that pisses me off with people. You're gonna sit there and accuse me of stuff.
You're not wrong. I know. I know. I just, there's not much I can say right this second. All I can say is just keep your distance.
Can
And
you come grab me after you're done recording so we can have an actual
yes,
conversation?
we will talk when I'm done.
Okay.
All right. I love you. Just keep your distance and keep your mouth shut, and we'll be good. I don't even know what I was talking about. Oh, lies and crap. Yeah, we're not even getting into that because I've already explained it in a different one, and that might be on Patreon. But it's like some stuff is just so pointless. I'm talking about lies and bullshit and things being so pointless, and then conflict just walks in my room. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, welcome to our circus. I'm just saying, the family circus. Oh, now my stomach hurts all of a sudden. Maybe this one won't be uploaded either. I don't know. I'm getting sick of having to censor myself. There we go. I'm getting sick of having to censor myself. So maybe somebody feels that way in a situation with another person or just whatever this is. It's like biting your tongue. I want to say this, but it's like walking on eggshells. You want to say something, but you don't want to cause more conflict or problems. That's going on somewhere. I know it's literally going on here, but you know what I'm talking about. That's in this energy. So anyways, ooh, the scarecrow. But that crow is not scared of the scarecrow. The black cat, lost magic, atonement, and rebalance. There's a sense of recalibration here. That's what this new energy is. So it's ending something that's been going on forever and ever and ever and ever. I don't know. It could be a repeated cycle pattern. Whatever these thoughts are, the situation is. It's all right, it's time to recalibrate, restructure whatever this is, so that a new world is born. for yourself. Positive change. The twist in the tale. The unexpected, a change you did not see coming. Oh, there is a very positive change here, I'm just saying. This is awesome, actually. This energy is very awesome. I might have to do a part 2. Because for some reason, yeah, there's a twist. The twist, the change is coming when this ends. Not what I'm doing, but when this situation ends. Yeah, because there's going to be another. Because for some reason I want to use this one. So what is this? What needs to end? What's being recalibrated? I just heard you'll soon see. So something's coming to light. I've already mentioned that, like a sense of clarity. There's an understanding here. Someone's understanding a situation. They're understanding something. They're understanding you. Someone's understanding you. What you're saying, what you're doing, who you are. They're understanding. Because that feels like I understand what you're saying. I understand who you are. Like it wasn't clear before, but it is now. But there's also like someone realizing just how understanding you are. Like you understand their pain. You understand just situations. It's like you're supportive. You're a very kind-hearted, understanding individual. And maybe that was looked at in the wrong way. Because sometimes, depending on someone's perspective, if you're trying to help another person, sometimes they might look at you as though you're trying to control them or a situation. That can happen, or like needy energy, like why are you always around, go away, and then they realize why you were around when it's too late, or it's like I pushed away the wrong person for the wrong reasons just because there was a lack of understanding in a situation. We have the Empress energy here. There's a new beginning coming for whoever's in that Empress energy. It's just someone who's very strong-willed. They're very strong and independent. Like, it's like I don't need anyone mentality. It's nice to have a partner in crime kind of thing, but you don't need someone to be there constantly. Like, you don't need anyone. It's just nice to have someone. You know, it's nice to have a good support team, no matter who it is or what it's about. But because this Empress kind of feels like she's been through hell and back. You know, it's like I came out on the other side in a good way, you know. Because I almost feel like they got out of this hellacious mountain. Someone climbed the mountain. I was going to say mansion. So it's like a haunted mansion where all this creepy, dark, fucked up shit's in here. And I'm not talking about paranormal activity. It could have gone on for some of you. But it's almost like this was like the labyrinth. This maze, this labyrinth was just pure hell. I don't even know how the hell we managed to get through this situation with all the twists and turns and whatever. But you came, whoever this Empress energy is, you ended all that. You're putting it behind you and moving full. Who the fuck is hammering and what the hell is that about? Anyways, maneuvering through a crap situation, coming out on top in the end, you know, coming out on the other side of all the bullshit, basically. And you could have done this with your child or children, like, or you did this to show them. I don't know, it's almost like to get both of you out of a situation or something. That could be going on for someone, but I feel like the light at the end of the tunnel for that. 8 of Wands. Communication. Yeah, because information's coming in and it's more clear. It's like rebalancing. It's so funny because this is making me think of that dream that I had that felt so real, the really quick one where I was in my basement talking to a friend, like a guy friend, and he was sitting there kind of diagonally from me, and he was talking, and I could only hear blips of it. I couldn't hear, it wasn't like this, like, you know, back and forth. It was just like the signal was off. Our frequencies were off or something. I don't know what it was, like what it totally represented. But I'm like, I can't hear you. Like, what are you trying to tell me, kind of thing. So it could be someone's higher consciousness and stuff reaching out to another person as well, because this is all about forward movement and communication. But in that dream, I saw a black cat, which is funny because there's the card named Black Cat. And I'm like, what is it? And the cat spun my chair around, and there was just a wall. It was a plywood wall, so it was like a makeshift wall, a temporary wall, because plywood is fucking temporary, you know what I mean? It wasn't even finished. So someone could have started building a wall and never finished something. Something wasn't completed, and now the wall's deteriorating. That's what it's making me think of. Yeah. Messages are getting through now. That's what that feels like. And it's just really funny that in that dream, it felt so real. I spin around, there's a wall there. And in this energy, I'm like, who's fucking hammering? It's like bang, 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 bang. Someone's hammering something. I don't know what the hell. I really don't, because I don't think there's anything that needed hammering in the house. I don't know. Anyways. Then we have the star. That's Aquarius energy. We also have Taurus and Libra here, and Aries, Leo, Sag. Two of Pentacles. It's making me think I'm going to serve your bullshit to you on a silver fucking platter. There you go. And then there's a book over here. It's like, I'm going to serve this, and this is knowledge. It's funny because you would think that the book would be heavier because it's thicker. The knowledge, the information, the communication. You think that that would be heavier than the reality. But the reality of a situation is heavier. Whatever's being dished out is heavier than the information. Like, because the tray is a little lower than the book. It's almost like, let's figure. This is like figuring something out, is what it feels like to me. Like someone is figuring things out because he's standing there going, well, I know this. Which outweighs what? Well, the bullshit's heavier. All right, I'm figuring stuff out. Like, this makes more sense. This information makes more sense. What the fuck is this? So it's like, A new world is born because someone's figuring something out. Yeah, High Priestess energy. Spirit could be showing you signs of synchronicities, I'm just saying. Who's that dude in the background? He's got a book too. Looking at this, I want to say, I gave you time. I gave you time to unload this shit. I gave you time. And, sorry, you didn't. That's what that feels like. Yeah, someone's going to speak up about something. Someone wants to speak up. So there's definitely a change. And it's funny because the stars not even at the bottom of the deck. That happened before in another reading with this same deck. And none of these cards are twisted and fucked up like that. I don't even know how the hell it happened. Because like shuffling and stuff, all the cards are facing the same way. That's the bottom. And this was on the top like this. Well, that's the Two of Pentacles. I was just going over the Two of Pentacles. But I'm like, why is that flipped upside down? It's not. The star is very significant. This is healing energy. This is wishes coming true. This is making wishes. Getting in touch with your inner child. I mean, because she looks all peaceful, like, I'm just going to see what happens with all of this. This is just magical. And that's what's going on in a situation. I just heard, I just want to help. I just want to help you. That's all I want. I just want to help you. So someone's very helpful. Let's work together. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. There is going to be a part 2 because we haven't even touched the surface of the twist in the tale. This is someone's twisted, fucked up fairy tale. I'm just saying. The unexpected. A change you did not see coming. I want to be like, which is crimes. Someone is going to pay for their crimes, for one. Someone's fuck shit's getting revealed. But there's something good in here. Even when the bad comes out and someone's bullshit gets handed to them on a silver platter, something really great is right around the corner. To jump it towards you. Something unexpected and beautiful is moving towards you. Is this bad? No, this is good. Like I'm moving closer. That was in the other dream where the time. It's time to move. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward with this. What is this? We'll find out in the next reading, part 2. Peace, bitches.